Okay, we're live on the air here. This segment is sponsored by Tan. So be watching out for those super chats. Clive, what's going on? Tell me what's going on.
Well, you know, the clasp I was struggling with, it's finally, Fulton's Watch Hospital finally opened, so I was able to get it fixed. So now I'm wearing the teeny tiny little Clinton chronograph. And I do have a question.
Yes.
What time is it? I mean, seriously, I can't read this damn thing.
It's 11 a.m. where I am, but I have no idea where that is.
Oh, 2.
So tell me the gossip. You were telling me some gossip. You got that. What happened to the Oyster Perpetual you got back? Tell me the story.
No, actually, I turned over the Air King back to Uberoki along with the Datejust.
Did you tell him we were a bit pissed off about it? Did you tell him?
No, actually, no, I didn't. I'm like, okay. Because I just got this in my possession.
Hey, what's that?
That is an Oyster Perpetual from 1954.
Yeah. I must say, I'm just gonna upload the picture in a minute, but the dial was original. Why the hell did you touch the fucking dial? That's the only thing I can say. Why the hell?
Did not. I can live with it. They basically touched up.
Why the fuck did they do that?
Stupidity, I suppose. I mean,
did you ask him what the hell happened here? Did you say that to him or what?
Basically, I mean, no. I used that to negotiate the price downwards, and I don't know if you can.
Why did they do that? You had a picture before where it looked original. Why? What the fuck happened?
No, that was his camera. This is my camera. Yeah.
No. It had patina on it. It wasn't messed with. Why did they mess with it?
No.
I've got that photo, Clive.
Okay, show us the photo. By the
I'm
way,
going to have to bring it up. I'm going to have to bring it up because
something interesting. I didn't know Rolex bracelets did this.
What's that?
This.
I can't see it, Clive. What? Can't see it, Clive. Yeah, the stretchy ones. That's right.
I didn't even know they had stretchy ones.
Yeah, that's because you're greenhorn, Clive. You're green. Okay. Yeah. I got to be honest with you, Clive. I'm not in a good mood since your friend fucked up this dial. I'm really quite. I'm not going to be coming on the show pretending to be happy when I see fucking someone who's.
Yeah,
I'm not happy, Clive. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Okay. I'm not happy at all. What the fuck were they thinking?
Probably the prior owner did it. I can live with it. I can live with it. I like the Explorer die. I mean, at least they kept the indices the same. At least they've kept, haven't screwed with the hands. It's just like, yeah. Hopefully, I might have to keep it out in the sunshine, and hopefully, I might have to put it out in a window, and just hopefully the sun bleaches that ink a little bit.
No, it won't, Clive. It won't. It wasn't as. It had patina on it before, didn't it, or not? Or that it hasn't been touched. It hasn't been touched.
Oh, okay.
Has it been?
Clyde, sorry. Super chat. Clyde, please explain the hoodie. Well, actually, it's from my undergrad, Washington Jefferson College. Actually, the oldest college west of the Allegheny Mountains, and I'm the first Okie. So, and it's nice. I always did like the. Anyway, I always did like college. And also, right now, it's winter in Oklahoma, and this thing is warm and soft. OCU, Oklahoma City University.
I'm not very happy with the dial. What are they bleached it, or what the hell did they do to that dial?
Yeah, I think they got a little too aggressive cleaning it, probably would be my guess. But
why did they even touch it?
Well, it's a used piece, Archie, so that's the condition Uberoki got it in. And actually, if you're not looking at it blown up like that, if you're just looking at it just straight on, it's not that apparent, it's not that obvious. Now, keep in mind that the overall condition is not as brand new, minty new as the. Clyde is buying Yeezy's next Apple Watch. Says, "What do you, New Yorker?" No, actually, no. Anyway, but anyway.
And what's the other goss? The other goss on your friend?
Okay,
nasty Nasty Vinyl. What happened with him? Tell me the
Nasty
story.
Vinyl Cody. Actually, Nasty Vinyl Cody scored a significant win. I sent you a couple of emails.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that fantastic, to be completely frank and honest with you, Clyde. I didn't think it was.
Did you see the second? Did you see the second picture? The picture that he took
on his wrist, you mean?
Yes.
It doesn't really excite me, Clyde. Sorry. It's just a plastic Datejust. Am I wrong or not?
It's a plastic Datejust, but really good condition, and also with a silver linen dial.
Yeah, big deal.
Oh, he scored it, and he scored it for $1,500.
$1,500's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. Shit, that's good buying. But no, and that's what I was going to say. He actually picked up a trick out of my early playbook.
What's that?
Well, okay. If you want to pull up the original Craigslist ad for it, which is still up.
But what was the trick? Tell me the trick. Just get to the point, Clive.
Persistence. Sometimes older people can't really do cell phone photography that well. That's why you've got that. That's why you've got that light hood in the back of the studio. So what you can do is sometimes if it's a crappy picture, don't automatically assume it's a fake watch because everyone else is. He actually had the he actually stood in there, did the research, asked for follow-up documentation, and everyone else passed by a diamond in the rough, and he picked it up. I mean, that for $1,500? Come on, that's good buying. That is good buying, especially right now when you can't even get a sports model. If you're selling something, you want to put a picture like that on your Craigslist ad. That would, I was telling him, if he would have had that on there, when he put the ad up, Nasty Vinyl, he would have probably sold it for he was originally selling it for $2,250. And if he had the picture like that up there, he would have got it. So if there's something on Craigslist, and they seem to be communicative, they seem to be straightforward in answering questions. It's worth a little bit of time. Actually,
but by the way, Clive, you know, since I've made a few videos on my my Breitling Super Ocean, I have had a few sharks come out and try to buy it cheap from me.
Oh yeah,
and well, you know the thing you've got to understand is, right?
Super chat. Which of these? Oh, by the way, show us your wristwatch there, Pontiff.
Yeah. I'm wearing the.
All right, I just want to make sure.
Breitling Super Ocean.
All right.
Yeah.
Which of these activities could you do a 30-day challenge? Which of these activities could you do for a 30-day challenge? Perform a nightly show as Mark Goldberg's sensual private ballerina, moonlight as Don Haynes' hairpiece, or lastly, become a patron for TGV on Patreon for 30 days.
What could I do for
same Goldberg's ballerina?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's probably the best, Clyde. That's the least painful there.
Right. I mean, I like Don Haynes. I mean, I'm certainly hairy enough to be his hairpiece, but I'd break his neck.
Yes,
Also,
you would.
also,
I think you would.
also,
Yes.
Mark has all these spare Rolexes lying around, so you know, hey.
Mm.
Anyway,
Clive, I've had a few sharks come out of the woodwork there.
right.
Offering.
Now that's a good pic. That is a good picture. Is that the one you took, or is that the one the seller took?
No, that's the one I took. I took that one. It's not perfect, but it's yeah, it is. It's using a DSLR. It's using my DSLR camera with a macro lens. Okay. Now, I didn't do that in the light box. I just did that on the desk. So I'm actually going to reshoot that photo with a light box to get a much better photo. But I've had the sharks have come out of the woodwork. One guy offered me 3,000 Aussie for this watch.
How much?
3,000 Australian. Basically, get my money back. And I said to him, I want to make a profit. Number one, I want to use this watch for the next month or so, make as many videos as possible. So I'm not ready to sell it. And number two, I want to make $1,000 profit. Just because I'm bagging the shit out of it doesn't mean I'm not a businessman.
Okay, super chat. Archie, which of these are actually real? Andy Hunter's watch collection, Rudolph Nobson's hit single titled Discovering Simon Crane's Treasure Trail.
Oh, just be 1 minute. I got to take this call. I'll be back in 1 minute.
TGV. Okay, well, it's me again. All right. Tanzil, Epic. Take the offers. Yeah, I mean, okay. Vintage Rolex watches. Since we've kind of matched, we've kind of mended fences here. You think Archie can sell that for 1,000 extra? Yeah. Would you pay Alexa, convert 3,000 Australian dollars to American dollars.
3,000 Australian dollars is $2,351.50.
2351.50. Yeah. Welcome to the Clive Show. Okay, Clive. No. All right. No. Actually, no. Rudy did not actually buy the Air King, but if he wanted it, no. No. Actually, Uberoki seriously got the three Amigos back. The Datejust with the champagne lemon dial, the Air King 104000M, and the two-tone date, which I actually thought was I actually really liked the date of the three. But yeah, he got it back on consignment because someone else was willing to pay him cash on the barrelhead. And you know, I like Uberoki. He likes me, but cash is cash, kids. So yeah, and especially I was going to stick my neck out for Archie if he's going to like slow pay me and buy all these shitters off eBay. So no, I'm not going to stick my neck out. Anyway, okay, okay, vintage Rolex watches says hell no. So anyway, I'll be lucky to get 2K. Now, okay, the size on the new Rolex Bubbleback, well, it's not new, it's actually from 1954, is 30 millimeters, so about the same size as the Air King, but okay. I like the Explorer dial on it. I love the Explorer dial on it. I'm willing to put up with the relettering. And unlike the, yeah, love it. I love the vintage flair of it. I like the almost like new original stretch rivet bracelet. He's kind of in a pissy mood, Archie, isn't he, today? Anyway, so, and I got a really, really good price on it. I also, what size are Archie's pants? I don't know. Now, I also received a Weiler diver, and I really like that because I kind of refer to this one as the Archie watch. Can anyone guess why? Archie watch. What I like about the top, the top. There's no way you're going to see this, but when you turn the top crown, it moves the diving indicator. around the bezel, which I think is just cool. I like that. Anyway, okay, let me go back and try to answer the super chat. Golly. I'd almost say the Rudy's hit record would probably be the most likely to be real out of those four choices. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, he's in a pissy mood, and he went off to take a phone call and just kind of left me tap dancing. No problem. All right, I'm going to try to catch up with the comments. Okay. Yeah, and again, vintage Rolex watches. Yeah, the Explorer dial makes the watch. Yeah, if it was any other dial combination, I wouldn't even think twice about it. And what I also like is the Explorer dials from this type. Besides having the 3, 6, and the 9, the arrowhead indices are what I really like. Nice little vintage. All right. Could we get a vacuum? Well, you know, guys, it's there. He's been thrown off Facebook, so he's a little depressed. So take it easy on him. Let's see. Pissy and yeah. And the Weiler, actually. The Weiler got the Air King back. Uber Oki got the Air King back. He got it back. He got that all 3 pieces back. Because I didn't want to and 50s dials are cool. Mine, actually, besides the information between the lugs on the inside of the case, it actually has the manufacturing date. So 4th quarter of 1954 is when this little sucker was made. Archie is eating crab claws right now. Archie is taking a phone call from a ladyboy. Now Clive can't show us anything. Well, no, actually, no. I do not want to mess with my own channel. And by the way, and what I'm wearing is this teeny tiny little Clinton chronograph. And it's got a Venus movement. God damn it, I broke the clasp again. Son of a fucking bitch. Excuse me. Motherfucker. How the fuck? Anyway. Shit. I damn near ought to just put on the goggles and put on the ring glasses and just try to put this damn thing back in and spend 30 minutes in here in silence. Because, okay, current events. Okay. That's just fucking annoying. I got to be honest here. I mean, seriously, I just got that damn thing back. It's got a new band in it. That's just it's got, to keep the clasp on, it's got a spring bar. And that is the most piss poor goddamn design I think I've ever seen in my life. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's Clyde, I look like a Breitling. Well, Stephen Murphy. Anyway, yeah, I almost wanted to say screw it and just sit here. Current event, Archie is broke. Okay, Stephen Murphy, what watch did you get, Stephen? Like I said, I mean, the Weiler. I might be looking at he's still tracking down the Octavia. He's still tracking down a Omega Speedmaster 321 that he sold back in the 80s. The owner, basically, unfortunately, is suffering severe dementia and had to go to a nursing home, and the family's hired him to go through his watch collection, most of which Uber sold to him back in the 80s and 90s. So what is the best Casio G-Shock? No idea. Never really just did like digital watches that much. Okay. Can you get Eric Riviera from CRM? Well, possibly. I've seen a couple of his videos. Grand Seiko GMT. You know, Juan Hortes. Oh, nice. Vintage. Vintage also saw Omega 321 recently. The best watch for a budding rapist. It's got horns. Okay. Anyone having to get... Okay. No, Stephen Murphy, you can't just type $2 super chat.
Hey, sorry about that, Clive. I had a bit of a small technical problem, Clive. The bloody owner of the house is complaining the way of a condition of the house, Clive. Clive?
Yes, I hear you.
They're complaining. They're complaining about how I've kept the house. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, some people have no sense of humor.
Now, Clive, that list, that paid review, that paid. What was that question again? Give me that question. I'll answer it.
Okay. Paid review. We're gonna have to way up there. Hold on.
Thank you.
Okay. Which of these is actually real? Andy Hunter's watch collection.
Yes.
Rudy's hit single entitled "Discovering Simon Crane's Treasure Trail."
Yes.
TGV subscriber count, or Federico's Panerai.
I'd have to go with TGVs. Sorry, I'd have to go with my good friend Rudy Dobson.
Yeah, I was going to say, because of those three, what would be the most likely to happen? Rudy releasing a hit record.
Yes.
He is talented. He could probably release a record on anything.
Yes. He's a great guy. Rudy's a great guy. We love Rudy.
Yeah, actually we do.
Even though his collection does piss us off sometimes, it does piss me off sometimes, but hey, that's just a little bit of green monster coming out.
No, that's not, well, it's aspirational. And also, he's been doing it for quite a while as well. So
he's a great guy. No problems. My luck has been bad. I've taken bad life choices. You can't blame other people for the stupid choices I've chosen. Nana Kim.
Well,
Kim, for example. There's just a lot of dumb choices I've made, Clive.
Mickey Flanagan, $5 super chat. About to buy a Speedy Man on the Moon. Need help in deciding the older 3570-50 or the newer 301130.42.30.01.005. Same movement, same Hesselite, newer. Look,
I'd probably go for the newer. I think either one isn't that super collectible, but I'd probably go for the newer one with the big box and the screw bracelet. I reckon that's go for that. No problem.
No, that's true. Now, actually, which one was the Tissot that you didn't have the screw bracelet and that was giving you all sorts of problems with it?
The Tissot. Yes. Yeah. By the way, Clive, I want to tell you something. I'm releasing a new series today on the Archie Luxury channel.
What's it called? Is it Looking for Love? Why don't you go look for love in Latin America?
Now, listen to me here. I haven't been there. That's why. But this is called If Insert Watch Brand Was a Person, What Would They Be Like?
Okay.
So
you've got my interest.
Now, I've actually, the first one I've done is if Tudor was a person, what would he be like? And I've kind of said, well, if Tudor was a person, he'd be hip. He'd be about 28, 29. He'd have a beard, bit of a hipster.
Probably, yeah.
He would have been a bit nerdy because he's used to getting cast-offs from his older brother Rolex. And his best friend now is a nasty Englishman called Breitling, a blingy Englishman called Breitling.
Okay. Ha ha ha. Got it back on. Suck it. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's the new series. If Tudor was a person, I'm going to do a whole lot of brands of watches. If such and such was a person. And for $50 US, I can do a brand that somebody wants me to do. So there you go, guys. I've got a few of them coming out.
I think it'd be really, really darn careful taking that darn thing off. Anyway.
Yeah. So anyhow, did you...
$5 super chat from Mark.
Yes.
And it looks like he just said, here's $5. Thanks, Mark. The vacuum cleaner behind me is actually for vacuuming. Okay. Okay, Tanzil, I'm sorry. Okay, Tanzil wants to know, would you prefer to spoon with Tim Masso in bed as he describes the latest JLC Memovox on sale at What You Want, take a drink, or watch East Indian midget porn?
Sorry, say that again.
Would you prefer to spoon with Tim Masso in bed as he describes the latest JLC Memovox on sale at What You Want, or would you rather watch East Indian midget porn?
East Indian midget porn, thank you.
You guys have a lot of common with JLC. You could talk about JLC as you cuddle.
Hmm.
And also, okay. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, really quite happy with the watches. That really should. That's probably going to be slowing down a little bit now because hey. And I might be. Now tell us about the watches that you're selling on the channel. Now keep in mind it's going to have to be. It's primarily to Australians. But I actually had someone from Melbourne asking about Rolex questions about buying for Bob's watches, and I directed them back to you.
Oh, I see. No, yeah, it's mainly look. It's a fan in Sydney who's getting rid of a few pieces to buy something else. And
okay. Woody New Yorker sold his Man on the Moon and his date just. So awesome, cool.
Why did he do that?
I think he's looking. Well, actually, the thing is, I've run across a few people expressing interest in selling their Speedmaster Professionals.
Oh, why do they want to sell them?
Okay, vintage Rolex watches says not Bob's. Bob's does a bait and switch. It's just wanting to, I guess, they know if they take them to the dealer and flip them or trade them in, they're going to get fisted, and just interested in acquiring other pieces.
I see.
Yep.
Bob's watches isn't very good. Is that what you're saying, or what?
Well, that's what a couple of people have said on the live stream. I mean, I've heard he's a little pricey. I've heard his stuff's in good condition, but I've heard you don't want to. Well, I've heard people grousing, complaining about. He'll quote you one price, then he literally pulls out an electron microscope and goes over and like nitpicks every little micro scratch and abrasion and deducts heavily, to the point of some people call it a bait and switch. But then again,
wow, Bob's watches.
Your mileage may vary, but be careful. Always a good idea to look up Consumer Critic Bureau reports on merchants. Ralph Shepard prefers the vintage Speedmaster. Well, who doesn't like the vintage Speedmaster? Obviously. Anything you'd like? Vintage Rolex watches, David Breen. Hey, buddy. Sold a gold bubble back to Bob's. And Vladimir. Archie, how much for your Breguet Type 20? My brother wants to buy one.
Sure. That sounds like a good question. 8,000 Aussie.
Alexa, convert 8,000 Australian dollars to American dollars.
8,000 Australian dollars is $6,270.60.
Okay. 6,200.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, nice. Now, actually, so how's the? Okay, I'm going to try to. Okay, love
what
the
else?
channel.
I'll tell you another watch I'm going to sell, Clive.
Whoa, super chat. Graham Baduz, $2. Love the channel, Arch. Ratings will go back up.
Thank you.
What's another watch you're going to sell?
I want to sell my Patek. 30,000 Australian.
Nice.
Alexa, What is 30,000 Australian dollars in US dollars?
30,000 Australian dollars is $23,515.
There you go.
You have to admit the microphones on that thing are pretty good.
Mm. So I was going to sell that for 30. What else would I sell there? I was going to sell my
Polar Explorer. Polar Explorer.
Okay.
The reverse though.
$7,000 Australian. What is Alexa? What is 7,000 Australian dollars in US dollars?
7,000 Australian dollars is $5,486.70.
Kind of within prices over here. Then again, I've seen a couple. One, I'd have to go literally on the other side of Texas, but I actually found what looks like a good Polar Explorer for like 38 or 39. Okay, what a New Yorker sold Man on the Moon and that date just for $5,800. Wow. Made by Hulk or Explorer 2. Well, obviously that's not going to get you a Hulk. That's just going to be a. Oh, I think it was Corpus Christi, actually, Mark. Corpus Christi. Okay, Tanzil and sorry. What is more genuine? The chicken Mimi T served when you met her at the local Chinese buffet, Federico's view count, or Clive's addiction to phone sex?
Clive's addiction to phone sex.
Yeah.
Clive, have you seen the videos that Ralphie Shepherd has made about your vacuum?
No, I have not. It was kind of a busy day at work. I've seen reference to them. Yeah, it's funny.
Yes, very funny.
Actually, I had fun with the photographs, to be honest.
You supplied them?
Well, yeah. Who the hell else would have taken the photographs of the vacuum behind? Are you talking about me on the computer?
Yes.
So yeah, holding the camera out here and then editing it so my hand was. So it was fun. I kept moving the vacuum around, like the vacuum was getting closer and closer and closer and circling around to the other side. I get bored at night. All right. And Tanzil, I gave you a better question than that today, dude. You got a game.
By the way, for $100 US, I will put a TGV strap on one of my watches and wear it and have it on there for a month. $100 US.
You heard him, guys. $100. He'll use a TGV strap on.
And they need to supply the strap, mind you.
Clive's vacuum. Okay, my vacuum wants to tell you that it cleans carpet beetles for $5,000. It's like if you put your money in the safety deposit box, after 1 or 2 years, you will keep having your $5,000. It's not a matter of money. It's a matter of my vacuum's passion. All right. Alexa, whatever happened to Hal?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay. Alexa, what is the airspeed velocity of a swallow?
That depends if it's an African or a European swallow.
Nice.
Very clever.
Yes.
She's learning.
You know what's the reference to?
No idea.
Monty Python in the
Oh, I see.
the Knights of the Holy Grail.
Fantastic.
The scene with the bridge, yeah. Okay, here we go. Archie, would you rather cut off your own horns with a straight razor, fry them in your own ball sweat, and eat them, or enter into a civil union with Mimi T and TGV?
Enter into a civil union.
Oh. Oh yes, Mike Hydrophonic says Holy Grail, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Correct. Sorry, I was distracted. Ask 12 says if a bird isn't a swallow, chances are she's probably not worth it. All right, Monty Python references, awesome guys, thanks. Now, what else do you want to? Is there anything else you want to announce? Oh, also, what's a good resource if someone has any really important watch buying questions?
They can get a paid review from me, Clyde.
And how much are paid reviews?
20 US. Very fair.
What? 20. Okay. Now, does that also include watch buying advice, or is it different?
No, they can also do a super chat. They can also sponsor me on Patreon. I'm really desperate, Clive. I'm having a really bad. It's been a bad year. Okay, the start of this year has not been good. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's not. It's turning out bad.
Okay, Vintage Rolex Watches says, Archie, sell me the Reverso so I can polish off the inscription live on a YouTube video. You gonna sell the Reverso?
Who's that? Vintage Watches.
Vintage Rolex Watches.
I've actually got a sponsorship deal, I think, maybe with him. Is that the same guy? I got a guy who sent me a lot of money. I got to do some really good ads for him.
Is this the guy in South Carolina?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's him.
Wow.
Okay. My vacuum. I want to watch Archie do a watch review on my Movado Esperanza 2-toed gold-plated watch. Let's see. Alexa is a good source. Vintage Rolex watches, LMAO. Oh, Archie, if you were to brand your own dildo with Fist Candy Cock Club, what would you call it?
Geez, that's a very tricky thing, Clive.
Yes.
Vista brand, okay?
Nice. Mark Pfister wants no. Unfortunately, yes, Archie cannot get a paperwork to come to the U.S., unfortunately. Stephen Miller, Stephen Miller wants to know, how would you buy a peso if you're having a bad year?
Credit card.
Nice. The gentleman still wants to know, would the dildo be shaped as a fist? I imagine it would be shaped as a fist. Now, so how are the paid reviews coming along? Are you caught up yet, or you still have a few to knock out?
I'm doing a few today, actually, as we speak. I am doing a few.
Hold on. Let me give a message. I honestly just need to do a thing. I'm in the middle of a live chat. Who the F buys a watch on credit? Anyway, King Kamehameha sent £2. Speaking about gaining 2 pounds, how's the diet going?
Can we talk about this? Clive, you're supposed to be making me feel better, not worse.
Well, Uberoki is glad to get the Air King back.
Is he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, great. Outstanding.
Well, that's okay. It's okay.
He actually said that may have been the nicest condition of an Air King. That may have been the nicest Rolex he's probably seen in like 20 years.
Look, it doesn't matter. I probably didn't want to buy it anyhow.
Right.
That's
so
okay.
He actually did us a favor.
No, he pissed me off, but it's okay. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Well, okay. Archie, fake name, again, fake name, says he's going to buy you 3,000 fake YouTube views.
No, I don't know if I really want that, to be honest with you. I like to do my thing honestly. I like to buy my, I don't want to buy nothing views. I like to do it honestly. I don't like to cheat.
Absolutely. Unless, of course, you're talking with the lady boy.
Unless it's weight loss. Okay. That's the only I'm just a bit down today. I'm sorry, Clyde. I just had some bad news.
About the house? About
just a number of things. A number of things have gone bad, Clive. It's all fucking bad.
Well, tell us about it. Go ahead and tell me about it. There's only 150 people watching. I mean, really. And most of them are just fisting each other in the comments.
Yes. No, it's just a bad day, Clive. You can't always be on top of the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It just sometimes.
You know, my grandfather always said, "Tough times never last, but tough people do."
That's a good quote, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a bit bad, Clive. I would like to, if you don't mind, I'm going to cut this show short, and let's do one more show.
All right.
Except this one here is actually a paid review, which I think will change the tone of me. It's a paid review for Mark.
All right.
So would that be okay if we did that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'd love to see people's collections. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it when people start out. I like it when people have. I like it when people have their little victories. I mean, you know, we're all in a community. Really, we shouldn't be ripping each other up. We should be standing in solidarity, side by side.
We should be getting paid reviews from Archie. That's what we should be doing. I can tell you that now.
Right. Okay, we will
actually,
end it.
I will tell you the truth. I am thinking of selling some of my watches to fund new editions. Okay, I don't know whether I should.
Yes.
Would I be accused?
I think it'd be wonderful.
Would I be accused of being a shill by doing that? That's the only thing that worries me. Would I be accused of being a shill? I don't want to be accused of being a shill. I'm just.
No, you have to get paid by the watch companies to be a shill.
Okay. So I was thinking, let's just go through the collection quickly and work out some prices. So the Patek, I want to get about 23,000 US, 23.5. Okay. They've gone up a bit. The Type 20, 6.2. I don't think that's ridiculous. Box papers on a bracelet. Explorer 2, 5.5. What do you think for a no-holes case, solid end links Explorer 2?
Box and papers?
No, box, but no papers.
5 to 5.5. It also depends. Keep in mind, my area of the country, if you sold it to, say, someone in New York, I think they'd easily pay that.
The Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, I reckon that would be worth... what was the other guy asking? 3.2, wasn't he?
I think he took 3. But he also he got 58 for that and a date just. I think it was an older date just. God, I hope it was an older date just for that price.
Okay. The IWC.
4 easy.
4 US. Yep, you're right there. That's 4.
Yeah.
What else is there?
The Reverso.
No, I'm not going to sell the Reverso. I'll keep that. We've also got the Breguet Explorer 2. What else is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Breitling.
The Breitling.
And the Tissot.
The Tissot's not worth mentioning. It's small money. The Breitling, 3 US.
And you bought it for 2 US?
That's irrelevant what I bought it for.
All right.
That doesn't mean anything. You know, when you go to a car dealer, but I paid full price for this when I bought it from you 10 years ago. It doesn't mean anything. Does it mean anything? Your inability to haggle has nothing to do with my.
You know, I'd have to. Breitlings are soft. Like I said, right now there is like a Breitling Super Ocean chronograph with a blue bezel and blue dial for $37.50. A, that's a chronograph. B, it's a blue dial, and it's stunning. I mean, I keep looking up thinking, ooh, but no, two is enough.
Okay, I'd say 3,000 US. There we go.
Okay.
Clive, let's do a review. I'll be back in. Give me 5-10 minutes, okay?
Sounds great.
Thank you, Clive.
Do we have time for? Oh, I'm sorry. I had the make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Do we have time? Okay, guys, do we have time for one last little super chat?
Exactly.
Okay, super chat ending, and well, you know, actually, I was thinking about something. We're going to do a live stream on a paid review. Do we still take super chats on a live review if someone's already paying for it?
Of course we do. We never turn down money. What the fuck do you think this is?
All right.
We never turn down money, Clive.
All right. Well, okay. Awesome.
Okay, thank you. Ciao.
Trying to see what time it is. Fucking Mark Goldberg.